The Yaqui Indians say that what we do in the dream world changes the waking world. And that what we do in the waking world changes... I don't know. I thought I knew so much till I met someone who showed me. Or that Christmas who I really was.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. The Lord giveth, and the Lord giveth again. The bank took the land, and the family got what was left in the bank. But me, I got what really mattered. Uncle Ed, you kicked me in my backside whenever I decided to get comfortable. Well, now it's time for me to get my backside into gear and find my direction, find my calling, and my new angel.
Speaking of the economic boom and surviving it, it's all about packaging, like the donut. Condom for real dumb guys. And if you're hungry afterwards, get your girlfriend to explain it to you. Okay, let's get ethnic here. I'm Greek. Adi the Hun Niku is from Sparta, city of warriors fighting for honor, virtue. Who gets to do sentry duty with a company goat? We Greeks have always been the most educated morons on the planet. We love getting involved with causes before they become popular and after they go out of style. Take the rainforest, or, more accurately, the rain deserts.
Don't be getting political on me. Yeah, comedy relief. Bernie O'Brady. Who can you send over? Tonight!
Then there was the time I started a revolutionary cult because I honestly wanted to steal a buck. Good news, I got 100 members in the first week. Bad news, most were imaginary. Worse news, they voted me out.
Addie.
What?
It's time for you to tell your side of the story.
I had this car accident. Got a bump on the head. Got brought here. I woke up with a bad hair day.
Then there was the time that I...
So if I need to go 50 miles north and 2 light years away...
Then there was the time I tried to market the condom as a tooth in Newfoundland. But they were too big, don't you know, my boy? The condom cap took off real big in Toronto. T.O., the town too cool to sweat. Gave new meaning to the term yuppie dickhead.
Addie.
What?
I don't think you grasp the gravity of your current situation. Now, I'm listening. And we have the whole day to continue this dialogue. You were found in a restricted area, talking to dead air.
Like what's circulating in here. Coming from you.
From me?
Evil personified. And its most dangerous.
Which
form.
is? Which is?
Lifelessness. Maybe you're the dull-out demon who's been after me all these years.
The dull-out demon?
Yeah.
Now that the sacred cash cows are out of the pasture,
to the scribblings in your saddlebags, and the scrollings you left on the barn door, and that map you left me with the ink spilt all over it. This is the time, and this is the place, Uncle Ed. Hey! Oh my. Oh no! Uncle Ed! Addie the Hun Nicololius at Bernie's Comedy.
You see, Hitler was really a house painter, but he really wanted to be an artist. May not have chosen a career in politics had he not been dissed by the artsy cool crowd. So, the moral of the story is, if a demented maniac wants into your art school, let him in. For God's sakes, let him in.
Addie.
What?
I get it.
Addie.
Let him in, yeah.
What?
The Dalot demon.
Yeah. You guys offer people comfort, security, endless happiness in exchange for their vitality.
And I'm this Dalot demon.
You're his lapdog.
Interesting. Well, maybe you can teach this old dog some new
I
tricks.
get it. Let him in, yeah. Hey, she's a hoot. Can we hear another one?
Why not? You paid $10 to see the crucifixion.
Hey, you know any knock-knock jokes?
Knock on his door, and I know there isn't anybody on the other side.
I knock on my door, right, and nobody's home. I get it now.
So, you're from out of town. What's your name and what do you do for a living besides imitating donkeys in heat? Hee-haw.
15 minutes left. All in my misery. Yeah, so I can make your customers bubble over with laughter. Tomorrow night. The good stuff? Without the Lysol, huh? Thought you never broke out the expensive stuff, then. Unless it was to lay off a cuss.
Think about wearing something brighter tomorrow night. All this black. Don't you have anything that's blue, red, white? And you best lighten up your act if you ever want to get that break into TV or even radio. Audiences enjoy a little harmless mischief. Don't take lightly to getting all fired up with social revolution. Artie, go home.
You trying to figure out where that is, Bernie? While you keep trying to figure out how to get into the pants of the biggest pain in the ass comic in this town.
Addie, you're broke, tired, lonely.
Hi! Hey, your choke's probably stuck. Pop the hood. It looks like your belt needs tightening too.
Hey, Sorry about using you as a mark in there.
You know what your problem is?
Yeah, what is my problem?
Loose wires.
You saved the act in there. It is an act, you know.
I mean, the crowd was dead. I had to use something to wake them up. Didn't mean to make my night by ruining yours.
Oh, no. I ain't had so much fun since...
Since you and Becky suited your biology exams in the hayloft. Sorry, bad habit. You look burdened enough.
Oh, unburdened? Of my worldly possessions, and then finding my way to you, so that you can teach me how to be a comedian.
Why would I do that?
So that I can spread the Lord's word on the Tonight Show. Maybe even David Letterhead.
You got an agent? TV or stage credits? A subscription to a trade journal?
Field and Stream. I read it cover to cover.
Newsflash, Mr. Coyote. This ain't Kansas. It never was. Here we have smog. Concrete. Tall buildings with sharper edges on them than any mountain or molehill you've ever seen.
The Lord will provide.
Yeah, well, not within the city limits. Hey, got a place to stay?
The Lord will provide.
Or I'll have to.
All right. Thank you.
It ever so crumbles. There's no place like home.
Gee, I never realized that you were this poor.
I'm broke, not poor. Broke is a state of economics. Poor is a state of mind.
I never thought of it that way before, Athena.
Look, Daddy, as in Attila the Hun with a U, honey. I hate Athena.
Why? It's your name. And it's a beautiful name.
And I'm a beautiful person, right?
Yeah. You really are.
Good night, John boy.
Addie.
What?
Did you sleep with him?
And if I did?
No foul in my book. All you did was take him in. Offer him a meal, a bed, and what else?
Something far more valuable than my body?
No.
Come on, okay?
Oh, hang on. I want to get a couple more. I need to get another picture for my Uncle Tom and my Auntie Martha and Aunt Terry, too. It's Terry with a Y.
Oh, yeah.
No, seriously.
Whatever.
Just keep moving, okay? Stop looking at me like that!
Like what, Teach?
Look! I'm not your angel. I'm not your teacher. I'm not one of those guardian angels from outer space you keep dribbling in your sleep 4 times a day.
Oh, come on, Addie. Just come let me get a picture of you by the ledge here.
No!
Sorry. I didn't realize you were so afraid of falling.
Don't you use your eyes for anything except looking stupid.
Huh?
I'm not afraid I'm going to slip off that ledge.
Huh?
I'm afraid I'm going to jump.
Huh?
Okay, the books will give you comedy concept. The tapes will give you timing. But out here on the street, this is where you get the essence of the act. The fire, the edge, where you write your own rule book. Pick a face in the crowd. Pick a face in the crowd. Like that asshole over there.
Where?
Over there, waiting by the bus. What do you see, quick?
An English-looking guy wearing a blue suit, carrying an umbrella.
Deeper. Deeper.
He's got a brown briefcase, a red tie, and
Dive, just one line. Don't let that anger make you its victim.
he's wearing a white shirt, and well, what do you see, Addie?
An upper-class eunuch who eats steak for breakfast, quiche for lunch, and questionable parts of sheep for dinner.
Huh?
Huh? North American battle cry? Nebraska translation. The fertilizer salesman from Chicago who won't make farm calls because he might step in some cow patties. Now pick another asshole.
Okay. How about that one?
Ah, yes, Santa Monica Susie. Will die from good health by the time she's 30, granola between her ears, a Ferentzon on her forehead.
How do you think these up so quick?
You don't think it, you feel it. You open up your eyes and become desperate. Give yourself an ultimatum, you know? Come up with a new line within 5 seconds or die. Keep yourself on panic mode even though no one else is. And above all, never ever let yourself become comfortable.
Oh, hey, just like my Uncle Ed taught me. One time when we were fishing, well, we were trying to catch some fish, he taught me to cast my line out and pull in a vision.
Yeah. Pick another asshole.
Why do you always call them assholes?
I'm an asshole, he's an asshole, she's an asshole.
So, everyone is an asshole?
Or an idiot.
Boy, these sure are beautiful flowers. They must have cost you a pretty penny, huh?
If my mother asks, you got them.
But I didn't.
You're 25 minutes late. Tora!
Callie Hallistina, Mrs. Nicololius, and Happy New Year. Did I pronounce it right?
Listen up.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Addie picked them out.
I went to the doctor last week. He said I might have a baby there.
Where's Bob?
Inside. The doctor said he's not supposed to get excited. Proxixta!
Can I do anything to help here?
You see, Mommy Fairest here thinks I've been possessed by the devil. And from the day I was born, I've gotten crazier and crazier. And that I'm extremely dangerous, and that Pop and I have some kinky cosmic thing going on. Proxixta! Keeps her out.
Addie.
Keeps her out.
Addie. It was Christmas.
Yeah.
You took him home to meet your family.
Yeah.
Your mother?
Yeah.
And your father.
Yeah.
Why?
It was Christmas, you tell me.
No, you tell me.
Why?
I'm the doctor. A doctor who's trying to help you.
Except if it's for national security.
I took an oath. Patience before politics. Above all, do no harm.
Keeps her out.
Athena.
Ati? Ella.
Don't you dare get him excited.
Huh?
Giants! Losing all year against everyone, even against themselves. And now they may win against Washington.
Merry Christmas, pal.
Look, my hats. I keep losing them. Maybe you could ask your mother where they are. But this one, I won't lose. Thank you, Auntie.
That was incredible. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you by Radius Media Group. Radius Media. Oh, I can't believe it. He's taking it out of line.
I want to do so, Dan, but only half-baked.
Hey, remember what I teach you.
To do something all the way and not to do it at all. But the doctors...
Doctors say they tried to keep me alive. They are dead themselves. So, how goes your battle with the living dead?
Addie.
Nikos, my father. His mail was opened. The phones were tapped. I mean, he didn't get the job teaching at the university he wanted. Or his book published about what really happened in Greece during the Junta years.
Tell me about your mother.
The woman who smothered him with so-called love to keep him from his revolutionary obligations or my revolutionary passions. But you guys are supposed to know all of that.
Us guys? The Dell-out demons or the National Security Agency?
Is there a difference? Top 40 commercial tunes to keep our minds complacent? Top brass military bands marching us off to another war to our deaths to...
I need to know about your mother.
She loved my new boyfriend. She thought we made the perfect couple, that he'd straighten me out.
But you had other plans.
Yeah. Harder ones for both of us.
Good.
The fascists won't win. They can't win.
I don't know.
Remember, 1967, the military junta enslaved the Greek people. We tried to sterilize the Greek spirit, but we stopped them. After 6 years of struggle.
After 6 years of torture, before going into that hellhole that they threw you in, you could run the 110 seconds flat. You could barely walk when you were liberated.
I lived long enough to spit on the walls of that prison and see it destroyed.
Why'd you do it, Pop? Why'd you leave us? Why'd you leave me? I was worried for you here.
And we'll be right back.
You were too young to understand.
So old enough to want to. And if there's some cosmic reason that I have to be so special that half the world hates me and the other one misunderstands me. Why are we so feared, Dad? Why are we so hated? Different.
And we're back. The Giants are taking the lead. I can't believe it. It's incredible. Look at this.
We have ways of making you talk.
The Giants down.
Nico, it's time for your medicine.
We're watching the biggest game of the year.
Now. Please. Please.
One more play.
It's against Washington. What the hell are you doing?
He's not supposed to get excited.
I see Auntie so little. Please.
Then take your pills.
Put me to sleep. And make me see demons.
Then take the milder ones.
In Nebraska, we use our bowl biscuits as fertilizer. You city folks, well, you use your BS as a foundation of your way of life.
Come on, Bernie. He's come a long way.
Okay, you can have Sunday night.
You're closed on Sunday nights. You've been playing to mice and roaches.
You'll kill them with boredom.
Monday night, you tape it and bring in those secret contacts from LA you keep bragging about. If he bombs, you can have your pick of my apartment.
Dumpster Danish Contemporary.
My car.
The one that's in the shop 6 days a week.
My virginity. Never been used.
You're kidding.
Comedy's serious business.
Hey, you heard this one before? Knock, knock. Who's there? So, y'all like this hair? Best straw this side of Des Moines. I mean Calgary. I meant to say Calgary. See, I got my hair cut too short once, and my Uncle Ed, he had to put some fertilizer on top of it with some seeds. And then he sprinkled me with water and...
Smells like he pissed on your head. You stink.
So then, I had to be pretty careful if I was ever walking through the pastures without my hat on because, the cows, they might want to be eating into my,
Your brain? Moron. Loser.
That's a hell of an addition, Tea Party. That's a wrap.
Wait for it. Please.
Get it rolling.
My Uncle Ed, every year after haying, he used to have to go to the dentist to get the flies scraped off of his teeth. Well, he was always smiling.
Hey, I paid $10 and you walk out on the job? I mean, what do I look like, chopped liver?
No, actually, you look a little more like bacon and onions, Kimosabe.
You from Nebraska? They still got what, cowboy and Indian wars out there?
Well, we're all right as long as we stay in the fort at night.
Wait, you cowboys don't like scalp your women, do you?
Well, only if we're low on Brillo pads. And it's always easy to give them an earache by talking real loud like this, you know. One thing we all know for sure, you city assholes and us country bumpkins, as uncles. Uncle Sam at tax time, Uncle Ed at hard times, and Uncle Bill Gates anytime he wants us to. Bill Gates, living proof that if you give a nerd and a geek enough power, he will become a dork. And I think I speak for the entire congregation here when I say that I just want to hear 7 words from Bill Gates to get back my trust in God, humanity, and freedom. 7 words from Bill Gates to any one of us. Do you want fries with that, sir?
Maria, yeah, it's your favorite demon seed niece here. Yeah, tell Mom and Pop to come over right away. You two and anybody else.
Addie, where are you?
Burns.
Didn't your mother tell you?
Tell me what?
Your father, he...
Maria?
Addie, the funeral is at...
Maria?
Tura, she's your daughter. Nico was my everything.
Okay, Bob. Why? Explain to me. Why? You tried to cure a sick world. This is how you get rewarded? Huh? A disease that kills you? You and I try to do so much right. And it all goes wrong. Maybe there's no right. Maybe there's no wrong. Wrong. Hey, Lord, I'm listening. Your input here. Devil got your tongue. Pop didn't like flowers much, but I think it's a good idea to make them look good.
I think so. They look very nice.
What did he feel, when he knew it was time to?
He said some words. I did not understand them. It was a strange language. He was desperate for someone to understand the words.
Well, maybe if I was there.
Yes, but you were not there.
I wanted to be.
But you were... This does not belong here.
Yes, it does.
No, you do not belong here. You should have died. Not your father. You should have died. Oh, dear.
Addie. She hung up. Nothing about when or where the funeral was. But you found out, Addie. You found out where it was. It's good. Now, I just want you to relax. We can take a break. Take a break as long as you need. It's over. It's over.
I think he's in a much better place now.
I know he is. That's where I should be.
Addie! Where's she going?
I think I know. Come on, let's go.
I should have died. Not Pop. Before he was supposed to. Well, I still needed him. He was the only one who understood me. Maybe he knew why I cause everyone so much pain. John, Bernie, Mom. Only Pop knew who I really was. Why I'm really here for. I know he'll understand what I'm going to do. Bob, here I come. Here I come.
Look at you, Addie!
Don't even do this right!
Me and Bernie, we'll get you!
You kid,
doing here, Addie?
Push me over!
I'm not gonna give up on you, Teach.
No! Let it go, John Boy! Stop it, moron! Why? Afraid to face the world alone? Coward!
Fine. Fine, then. But you know what? Before you go and do anything that any of us are gonna regret, yeah, maybe no one does understand you, Addie. Not really.
Addie.
But we need you.
I want you to give this to the goons out front. And walk away from this place slowly, Addie.
You're letting me go? Why?
Your next assignment. Back up there if you want. It'll be a hell of a lot easier if you go back home.
Which is why I have to stay here.
We thought you'd say that. Goodbye. Keep making trouble, Addie. It's a gift.
And now to make it happen in the real world.
It's a gift. Goodbye. Goodbye, Addie.
He's too good for this town.
Which is why he's got an audition with Letterman for tomorrow night.
You're kidding.
They liked his audition tape.
And, me?
You were a great heckler, but...
They were less than enthusiastic. Thank you.
And this came for you in the mail.
What? Those who can't do, teach? And at the Comedy Classics College in the bustling metropolis of Flat River, Nebraska.
You've got a lot to teach. I called in a lot of favors for this. They don't know what a good deal they're getting. And I know what a good deal I'm losing.
What about him?
Could never figure out what he wanted. How he holds a mirror to your face. Makes you see the view. Ain't all that bad.
Interesting night. Falling stars over there. Rising one here.
It should be you who's getting a shot at the big time.
But it's you.
Do you think I really got what it takes?
In comedy, laws of three. First, stay intense. Listening. Be alive, with a big A. Second, wear clean underwear or no underwear. Not the edible kind. You got some pretty mean women in this city. Even meaner cockroaches, partner. And third, God may still be on a lunch break. Man can be kind. And spirit helpers from outer space, well, time to write your own fantasies and make them a reality. John Mann, the man.
Maybe. But maybe our fantasies can be real. Like, my Uncle Ed was an angel.
Impossible.
And your father was a spirit helper from the heavenly planets.
Possibly. Well, that could explain a lot of things.
And his secret was that you were one too.
I'll get back to you on that one. That one.
All according to his plan. Not mine.
Or yours.
In the meantime...
You keep making trouble, Atty. It is a gift.
What did you say?
And so we find out who we are on a need-to-know basis. I don't know. Or maybe I do. Or we'll soon find out.